Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator table video with me, John, on this Monday the 27th of February. Here you can see we have our two tables in front of us. We have the trend traders table and the day traders table. These tables are showing us the same studies but just highlighting different time frames. You can see here some of the currencies are highlighted in green. That means there is a confluence between these currencies and these time frames, where we'll be focusing our attention in these videos. The tables auto update every 5 minutes 24/7, meaning that our members can see how the markets stand right now in real time. So what are the tables showing us today? Well, it's showing us that the dollar remains top of both tables, being the strongest currency. That is followed by the Canadian dollar on the trend traders at S2, however is S3 on our day traders. The pound is S3 on our trend traders, but is the second strongest on our day traders. On the weak side of things, the Aussie tops both tables as being W1, and the New Zealand dollar is the third weakest on both tables. So let's jump straight into a chart of interest then. We're going to focus on Aussie US dollar. It tops our tables once again. Aussie has been or against the US dollar has been on the tables for some time now, and we're looking for that downside continuation move. So if we're looking at this daily chart, I have updated the chart this morning just to show us some other levels of support and resistance, and you can see here that I've put in a trend line, a bearish trend line, just to see if price will come back and retest it as resistance. And I've also highlighted this new area of support down here at the 0.6650. So, you know, we've been talking about downside on Aussie US dollar for some time. Price came into some key areas of support. It's traded through those areas of support, meaning that sellers are still in control of this market, and you can look for opportunities on breakouts or look for opportunities on pullbacks in the market. Now you can also see that price formed this kind of head and shoulders pattern in here, where we've got the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. Right shoulder resistance coming in around about that 0.7 handle. And ever since then, we've traded to the downside. We've broke through our neckline through here, and we've continued to move lower. So it looks like we're going to be heading down to the 0.6650 handle. We may find some short-term support here. So really speaking, I want to be looking for opportunities down to this level, either on a trend trading opportunity or on a day trading opportunity. Now, for a trend trading opportunity, I want to see our higher time frame pullback. So you can see where the 200 daily moving average is around about the 0.6800. We can also see price paused here last week before seeing the continuation on Friday. So I'd actually like to see price pull back into that area there. If we had like a slow pullback, maybe 3 days of just price slowly making its way back up into this level, and then a rejection candle in and around the 0.68 handle around this horizontal resistance, as well as this trendline resistance, I'd be looking for opportunities down to the 0.6650, which were these lows that formed back here in December. Alternatively, you could be looking for day trading opportunities. Now, if I go to the 4-hour time frame, I have highlighted that in a little bit more detail through there, that zone. However, price is just continuing down. So what we may actually see is more kind of consolidation forming here before seeing a continued breakdown. So what I'd like to see from the lower time frame is price kind of forming these higher highs and higher lows, and then eventually forming a rejection of the highs, and then leading to a bit of a breakout opportunity, maybe sort of like a bearish flag pattern or something like that, would be giving us a good opportunity to see price trade lower. So really speaking, I want to see a pullback first. This 8 hours perfect. You know, if we could see some kind of pullback into that area, into that 0.68 handle, that would give us a real good opportunity to trade down to the 0.6650. Now, another chart of interest from the tables for me is pound Aussie. Pound showing strength here on both tables. Obviously, Aussie, we want to be looking to continue to short that market. So we talked about pound Aussie last week, and I'm looking for further opportunities because I see price coming into the 1.7950 handle at least. So if we go take a look at our lower time frame, the last time we spoke about this market was when price was trading through this trendline resistance, and we talked about two opportunities to look for One was the pullback into the 175 handle. The second was watching price on a lower time frame, and if price formed a double bottom, look for your long opportunities. Now if I dive down to the 4-hour chart, you can see that we had that double bottom pattern. Price has then extended, broke into new highs. So now I'm looking to see if price will come back. Can we get pullback into around about the 1.7730 handle, 1.7725, which are these previous highs in here. Also, you can kind of see this demand zone from the recent bullish move to the upside around about this area here. Kind of gap down, price then moved back to the upside. So I want to see price pull back again. If we get that pullback, we can look for long ideas up to that key area around about that 1.7950. So pound Aussie very much still on the radar here for a continuation move. Just looking to see if we do get that pullback setup. So those are the two markets I'm going to be focusing on today. Obviously the Australian dollar is still very weak, so we want to be looking for Aussie US dollar downside. I would like to just see some kind of pullback in this market before getting short, but it does look like we're going to be targeting that 0.6650 handle. Thanks for watching the video update, and I look forward to speaking to you in the next one.